Find out why Kirby Smart should be the coach of the year in college football and why the Auburn Tigers are actually the most underrated football team in FBS. And finally, how you are going to get paid to watch this one. Let's get it.
This is Enough Said Sports.
Hey guys, I hope all is well in your world. It is all well here at Enough Said Sports as we come to you with another preview and prediction for college football here on YouTube. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day or evening to support us here on YouTube. Really appreciate your support. If you like this content, like more picks like this, please also join us on Patreon and give yourself even more opportunities to aid your bank account. Thank you for all of those who've already joined. And again, please check us out on there. It is in the description box below. Click the link and check us out. Now, before we get into why we believe Kirby Smart should be the coach of the year in college football and why this Auburn Tigers team is actually the most underrated football team in FBS, let's talk about how you are going to get paid to watch this one. The matchup that we're talking about is going to be the Georgia Bulldogs traveling to play the Auburn Tigers Saturday, October the 9th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ESPN. The head coach of the Georgia Bulldogs is Kirby Smart. He's 5-0 this season. They're coming off a big victory over Arkansas, 37-0. JT Daniels is the quarterback. We don't know if he's going to play or not. It's either going to be him or Stetson Bennett. It's about 50-50 right now on who's going to actually start. Up front, they've got two seniors, one junior, one sophomore, one freshman. They do have a first or second round projected draft pick there in Jeremy Slayer at the left tackle position. They are the fourth ranked offensive line in football in efficiency as far as college football is concerned. Defensively, they run a 3-4 set. They are littered with first round draft picks, starting with Jordan Davis, Devontae Wyatt, Adam Anderson, Quay Walker, and Christopher Smith, just to name a few. This defense is really good, and they're loaded all the way up and down. When you watched them on film against Arkansas, they were very impressive. They were flying around to the football. Everything Arkansas tried to do, they had an answer for it. Really impressive. Offensively, they just ran the football down Arkansas's throat. They kept the ball out of Stetson Bennett's hand. He didn't throw it very much, didn't need to, because they were getting so much production out of their run game. There was no need in forcing the issue and throwing the football. So kudos to them for having a game plan ready and being able to run the football against what we thought was a very tough Arkansas defense. But Georgia deserves a lot of credit. They did a great job up against them. On the other side, Brian Harsing, first-year head coach here for the Auburn Tigers. He's 4-1 on the season. Last time out, they won 24-19 versus LSU. Bo Nix is 58.5% completion percentage, 6.7 yards per pass attempt, 6 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. They got 4 seniors up front, 1 sophomore. They do have a third or fourth round projected draft pick here at the center position, Nick Brahms. They are the 5th rated offensive line in efficiency in college football, so they do very well up front. 4-3 defense. They also have their share of first round draft picks. They've got linebacker Zacoby McClain, Roger McCreary at the cornerback position, and Smoke Monday at the free safety spot. They are also very loaded on defense. Film-wise, they looked really good against LSU. Thought they did a nice job gutting out a victory there versus LSU. Now, with all that being said, guys, I really like Auburn here to cover this 15.5 points. I believe that Georgia is being largely overvalued here. This line opened up at 10-point spread in favor of Georgia. Now it's all the way up to 15.5. I like the points here. I think Auburn keeps this game significantly closer. I believe Auburn has the opportunity to pull off the upset victory here, as a matter of fact. I'm not going to pick that, though. I'll stick with Auburn plus 15.5, and I like the under 47 total points in this one. So again, that's Auburn plus 15.5, and then under 47 total points scored between these two teams. Now, that's all I've got for the game. To get into what I spoke about earlier at the top of the video, I believe Kirby Smart is not getting as much credit as he deserves. And the reason why I say that is when I watch film on these quarterbacks that he has, JT Daniels, Stetson Bennett, the list goes on and on. Georgia really does not have a good quarterback on this roster, in my opinion, just from what I'm watching on film. And to be able to have this team playing the way that they're playing at the level that they're playing at, considering some of the deficiencies that he's dealing with on the offensive side of the football with his quarterbacks, I think he deserves a ton of credit for what he's been able to do. The game plan going up against Arkansas there was absolutely flawless. They did a nice job there. Definitely big respect goes out to Kirby Smart for that one. I just think he deserves a lot of credit and deserves consideration for the College Football Coach of the Year. On the other side, I believe this Auburn Tigers team is being largely underrated because they're not undefeated for one. They did lose to Penn State there, but it was a close game. They didn't look great against, I believe it was Georgia State there, where they pulled Bo Nix out of the game. I just think they're being undervalued. When I really look at this team on film and I watch their offensive line play and I watch how they play defense, this Auburn Tigers team is a little bit better than what most people think that they are. They're very, very solid, especially up front, like I said, in the offensive line, and defensively, I think they're a lot better than people think they are. I think that Georgia's going to really have a hard time in this contest because Georgia largely runs the football, and I expect them to continue to try to run the football. I do think Stetson Bennett is probably going to start. We'll see. But even if JT Daniels does start, I think he'll be somewhat limited. And I think that'll play right into Auburn's hands. And I believe they'll be able to actually slow them down with their run game. And I believe that Auburn overall doesn't get enough credit. And I think that they're going to turn some heads and open some eyes here in this contest versus Georgia. So, Georgia fans, do you think Kirby Smart deserves to be Coach of the Year? Auburn fans, do you think that your Auburn Tigers are underrated? And finally, guys, let me know what you think about this pick and how you're going to get paid on this one. So, I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you again really, really soon. Take care, guys.